I have no references, no work history, and no education. And when you Google my name, you might see rumors that I beat my ex-wife and I'm also a pedophile.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and well, today we have an absolute banger because Boogie2988, our beloved, has somehow managed to get himself into even more schlop. He really messed up big time here. Basically, if you haven't seen the recent discourse on Twitter or through Coffeezilla's new video on him, Boogie thought it was a great idea to sell a shitcoin and scam his fans for, get this, $10,000, or even better, $5,000 now and $5,000 later. Now you probably want to know the details, so let's dive into the details real quick. Basically, Boogie was contacted by an obvious pump and dump site and blatantly accepted it because they offered him $10,000. Because apparently his fans and reputation is only worth like 4 months of rent and a couple months worth of that sweet, sweet Chick-fil-A sauce. But the best part is Boogie went to Coffeezilla, you know, the guy who can spot a scam from a million miles away, and asked if he should do it. And Coffeezilla automatically said, don't do it, which Boogie basically just goes, too late, I already did it.
Because he actually came to me ahead of time. It was a really weird story where he came to my DMs before he fully launched the coin. He had just done an announcement tweet saying, hey, you know, at pump.fun, which is the platform he was launching on. And then he said to me, hey, I got a question for you, something like that. And I said, I looked at his Twitter profile and I said, don't do what I think you're about to do. And he said, oh, it's too late. Like, I already spent the money, hospital bills and stuff.
He then began to promote it, saying stuff like, if you buy this coin, you'll be as broke and fat like me, mocking the infamous Andrew Tate.
Listen up, all you top G's. There's some misinformation being spread around right now by certain influencers. But I'm here to tell you the truth and the hacks to help you break free from the matrix so you can be a brokey like me. A fatty is a community for like-minded individuals that have broken free from the matrix. True happiness comes from a goldfish, from the same woman a couple of nights a month, and the occasional meme coin. Fatty for life.
And what happened next isn't that shocking at all. A few of his fans bought into it, and now he's under fire for scamming his fans, and now attempting to act like he really didn't do anything wrong because of the way he promoted it. Now listen, we're all aware of Boogie's past. The guy is a walking loser and attention seeker, choosing to take the easiest routes to obtain some sort of relevance so he can squeak out as much money as he can. So he can buy escorts and buy expensive, unneeded retro games that cost way too much. But you would think he'd have a little bit more self-awareness when it comes to scamming his fans outright. I mean, when it comes to this kind of stuff, it makes you wonder what's going on in their head that's telling them that this is the correct way to garner money from their audience. He complains that he needed money for rent and his medical bills, which, to be fair, I get it. You're very sick, and I mean, he literally has cancer and needs that medication.
You are asking people to invest in a financial product, not just a community, right? You understand that. This is not like, hey, pay $1 and you get access to my community. People think that they're going to make money. That is why there's $3 million of trading volume on this little shitcoin that you just promoted.
Well, I told them they won't make money. I literally told you you'll go broke buying this coin.
You
can't
think
in the tweets and in the videos, I said, don't buy this coin. You'll go broke. If you want to be broke like me, buy this coin. The money's already spent. It's at Mercy Hospital right now. It's gone. I used it to pay debts. I used it to pay medical debts. So
you didn't have to tweet that tweet. You didn't have to tweet it out. You said you like did the like pre-announcement hype thing, and then you sent me a message asking me, oh, I've got some questions. I immediately tell you don't do it. Then you don't listen to me. You say it's too late. I cast the check. Need it for medical bills. Isn't it just a shitcoin, a meme? No one's actually going to buy the thing. And then $3 million worth of trading volume happened.
If I'm being genuine with you, and I do want to be genuine with you and the rest of the internet, I'm in pretty dire need of money. I have a lot of medical bills, and I'm fighting cancer, and I very much like not to fuck around with my healthcare too much. But that's something I would genuinely have to consider.
But there are so many more options for garnering money for those things. Like Nicholas Diorio says in this tweet, just stream normal content and be consistent. Or I have some advice. If you desperately need money from your rich fans for these medical bills and ask for a little handout, why not start up a GoFundMe? The money that they spend on this coin isn't going to you. It's going to these crypto nerds who are probably already rich off of these scams. This is a literal lose-lose situation, and you're only really doing it for the sake of taking a very quick and easy route to making money instead of putting in the time to stream. He literally has a part where he tells Coffeezilla that he has so much free time now, he just sits on Discord.
Okay.
Brother, I don't know if you understand what my life is like right now, but I have so much free time that I spend a lot of it on my Discord now because I'm just bored out of my mind. I don't have places to go. I don't have money to spend.
Brother, boot up a stream on Twitch or Kick and make some money, man. What are we doing? It's pretty obvious that he's just trying to play victim and go around saying, oh, look at me. I'm extremely fat and have cancer. Feel bad for me. When one, you have had ample amounts of opportunities to lose the weight. And two, the weight is what's caused your cancer. No one owes you anything but yourself, Boogie. You did this to yourself. And when Mutahar joined in, he literally states the cancer isn't even that severe. And Boogie, if it's caused by the fat, do the absolute bare minimum and work out. Holy shit, you're extremely lazy. Charlie put it best in his video. Why scam the very little fans that you have for a mere $10,000? This is only hurting you even more and will slowly kill your likeness off till you lose everything and then you're forced to basically go physically work. There's so much more benefits from just simply attempting to revive your reputation. He could have just easily rejected this crypto company, then made a post about how you should avoid these companies, and your rep would skyrocket up and would set a much better example over scamming a few fans and saying, see what happens when you try to be me? I do think it makes it even better that the dude who was scammed on crypto and lost everything then decided to not learn from the mistake and just join them. It's absolute music to my ears. And now basically Boogie has been going to Twitter and just kind of complaining and arguing with other people, mostly Mutahar. The guy has basically been blaming this on fat phobia, believe it or not. He blamed it on fat phobia. He said Charlie and Muta are just fat phobic and they hate autistic people.
I'm just going to be brutally honest with you guys in a way that I can't be publicly. I can trust you guys with this. But the reality of it is, I'm fat and weird and autistic, and I used to be one of the top YouTubers, right? And these people fucking hate that a fat guy is successful. These people fucking hate that a fucking weird autistic guy was ever successful as them, right?
It's beautiful. It's amazing. But basically, Muta has been shitting on the guy constantly, where Boogie would respond in a way of just shitting on Mutahar's wife for some reason, because every time Muta gets into shit, for some reason, people have to bring up his wife, like, that matters. I still don't understand why people bring up other creators, like, significant others, like that matters. I really don't see the point here. He literally just sits here and shits on her because she's not performing in bed. Boogie, you're a fat lard. All right, you're a massive fat lard and you're dating like a 20-year-old girl when you're close to 50. You are more than double her age, brother. You are weird. That is extremely weird. She looks like she could be your daughter, Boogie. Like, dude, shitting on Muta and shitting on Muta's wife is unbelievably weird. It just doesn't make any fucking sense. But he did make an apology, and I thought I'd read this little apology out for you guys, because why not? If any fan comes forward and can show me they lost money on that coin, I will gladly apologize to them. I will try to do more than just apologize and see what else I can do to make you whole. I had every coin I owned deleted from the internet and burnt. I proved this to Mutahar and Coffee, and you can see that publicly. I did not wish to profit from selling this coin, and I never did. And if anyone actually lost money on this shit, I'm genuinely sorry. Come forward, show our devs the wallet and transactions, and we will do what we can to make you whole. As for launching a meme coin, it's complicated. About 8,000 meme coins are launched in a day and only traded by deeply entrenched Solano traders who do this all day, every day. I thought there was no harm in giving away a new shiny root. Coffee has explained to me in depth why he believes that was wrong, and I understand. That's why I deleted all videos and tweets, deleted my coins, and agreed with him not to promote it. And I think Nick puts it best here, Nicholas Diorio. He says, you had access to all this information days ago and villainized the people telling you. You're not sorry. You haven't learned anything. If people left you alone, you would have had no problem problems scamming your fans. No one thinks it's all a big whoopsie. And my favorite part from this tweet is that he doesn't specifically state that he's going to give the money back, that he's going to attempt to help people out and give them their money. He's basically just trying to find any other way to not help these people, but trying to make them whole. What does that mean? What are you gonna give them? You're not gonna give the money back. Boogie has stated countless times over and over and over again that I already spent my money, so, you know, I can't give anything back. I already spent it on drugs and, you know, the drugs I need for my medication. Yeah, cool. That doesn't matter. Give the money back, right? Now, don't get me wrong. I will say this, that if you did buy into the coin, I think you're retarded. Like, I do think you're plain and simple. You're stupid, you're dumb, and I think buying into this coin is a pretty stupid thing to do. There is literally zero reasoning for why you should have bought into the coin, and to be fair, he did promote it like it was a shit coin. Like Coffeezilla has said in his own video, you're using your likeness. That's why these crypto coins go to these creators. They go to creators like this so they can promote the coin through a creator who has a likeness. A lot of creators recently just sell out with these crypto coins because if they use their likeness, people will buy into it. And that's exactly what happened with Boogie. He sits here and says that I didn't think anyone would actually do it. I didn't think anyone would do it. And brother, I don't know what to tell you. You are a online figure. There are people who do like you still and still like your content, even though you're kind of a loser, and people will do anything for you. Some people just worship the Boogie2988 and they love Boogie2988. Okay? Plenty of people do, and they will put their money into these coins because your face is on the cover. You don't have to tell them don't buy into it because they might see it as a joke. They might think it's just a silly little joke, about the coin. I'm gonna buy into it because I love Boogie. That's the entire point. That's why these crypto coins do this. The instant they got you to sign on, Boogie, was the instant that they knew they were gonna profit. These companies know what they're doing. That's why they went for you, dude. To play it off like you're stupid, I think is kind of the dumbest thing here. I don't think Boogie is stupid. I don't think he's dumb. I think the guy is self-aware that he is attempting to do shitty things and he just wants to use his cancer and his, you know, weight problems as a way to justify the means by using it to basically walk away and say, you know, I made my money and that's it. Like I said earlier in the video, you took the easiest route. You chose to scam your fans for a quick buck instead of just putting in the effort to stream. And I think it's actually hilarious that you have time to do streams because you sit here and tell Coffeezilla that, hey, look, you know, I got time on my hands. I sit here all day and do nothing. I did this coin to build a community. Boogie, build a community through streams. It's not that hard. I understand that you don't have a lot of your videos monetized if your channel is even monetized in general on YouTube, but again, that's why other streaming sites exist. Just go to Twitch, go to Kick, stream on there and have fun with fans. You don't have to do much. Streaming is pretty fucking easy. Get on stream for a few hours, get off, and then have fun with your fucking 20-year-old girlfriend, dude. I could care less. But the sheer fact that you're choosing to just use excuse after excuse after excuse to promote some shitcoin is absolutely hilarious. It's ridiculous. And let's put it this way. Even if Boogie was simply just this dumb and this stupid and bought into it and ignored everybody because he thought, oh, you know, this won't be a big deal. Let's just say he really is that dumb. Then you don't deserve fans. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. You don't deserve a fan base if you're so gullible and stupid enough to buy into a stupid ass fucking shitcoin that you asked Coffeezilla about beforehand. He told you no, and then you bought into it anyways. Like, what are you doing? I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I think it's actually ridiculous. But anyways, guys, before I sign off, I just wanted to say this here. Don't buy into meme coins or anything related to crypto in general when it comes to creators. Just don't. At this point, I think it's pretty safe to say that be skeptical when going into these things. Do research, look into things. I understand that people do enjoy doing some crypto or doing some trades and whatnot. I understand that's a thing, but just look into things first before you even consider going into things, okay? Don't be like the fans that did buy into this. I understand that there are creators that you guys love. Like, look at me. If you guys like my content, if I started shilling out a coin, don't buy into it. Like, look into the coin, look into the company, do that stuff before you actually go into it, okay? It's the best way to save your fucking ass. It's the best way to make sure that you're not going to lose money. You know, that's the best advice I could give here. Don't fall for this stuff. Look into it. Make sure you're doing your research, and that's really all I can say here. But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys next time.